Next scene. After 45 minutes of playing with the dragonfly and 2.5 hours of talking to Oxel and Moxow's parents, Xanna and the others followed Gishpek to the library. After another 20 minutes of walking, they finally made it. And here's the library, Gishpek said over Dethium's laughter. She was laughing because she thought that Oxel and Moxow's parents were stupid, and a little gross for making out in public. I swear, if she wasn't a girl— Ow! Moxow was whispering, and then screaming because Mittens had bitten him on the leg. She walked over to Cosmo and Xanna with a smile on her face. It was probably because she had a piece of Moxow's pants in her mouth. She sat in between them. What was that for? I didn't even do anything! Moxow lied. Xanna and Cosmo gave him blank looks. Then Xanna pointed to her ears. Blood elves, remember? Oh, right. Cosmo and Xanna rolled their eyes. Let's just start looking at some books, Xanna said. After that, everyone split up and began to look at books. Well, Dethium wandered off, and so did Gishpek and Cosmo. The other guys followed Xanna. Because anime! Seriously, stalkers! Seriously, shut up! Xanna was looking at books while the guys continued to follow her and stare at her. They pretended to look at books when she turned around, and then continued to stare at her when she turned back around. Xanna felt a little uncomfortable with the guys following her. Rethinking the whole not stalkers thing? Izzy smirked. Only a little. I still think they're good people, sort of. Okay, I honestly don't know anymore, but my point is that you think they're good people. How'd you know I was gonna say that? I've been trapped in this hellhole that you call a mine for 15 years. I have to be an idiot like you to not be able to predict what you do or say. That's true. You have been in my mind for 15 years. So why don't you act like me? Izzy shrugged. I don't know. Maybe on the smart side of you or something. Xanna mentally shrugged and continued to look at books. She stopped when she saw a book called The Life of the Alliance caught her eye. That is a horribly put together sentence. She stopped when a book called The Life of the Alliance caught her eye. There we go. She stopped when a book called The Life of the Alliance caught her eye. Izzy raised an eyebrow at it. Why would we, the Horde, have a book about the Alliance? Maybe to study about them? Maybe. Wait, if we have a book about them, does that mean they have a book about us? Maybe. Can you say anything other than maybe? Maybe. Xanna laughed and Izzy rolled her eyes. When she was done, she pulled the book off of the shelf and immediately began to read it. Xanna walked to a table and sat down in one of the chairs, still reading the book. Wow, the Alliance sounds so interesting. I wish I could meet one. And I wish that I had my own body so I can run away from you and your stupidity. But I guess we can't always get what we want, can we? Xanna ignored Izzy and the guys who were sitting next to her pretending to read books. She was so fascinated by all the things she was reading. Stormwind, Ironforge, the way that the Alliance lived. She liked it so much she wanted to jump into the book and talk to the Alliance. Xanna quietly gasped when she saw something very interesting. She smiled. She smiled a smile that Izzy knew all too well, and she didn't like it one bit. This smile actually scared Izzy. What are you thinking? Oh, nothing. Liar! What is it? I demand to know! It's nothing. Just that there's a map in the book. Xanna mumbled something after saying that, and since Izzy is also an elf, she heard every word. What do you mean there's a map in the book? Xanna popped a little copy of the book into her head and opened it up to the page she was on. It showed a map to an Alliance city. This place, we should go there! Izzy's eyes widened at the map. Are you out of your freaking mind? No, of course not. What would give you that idea? Oh, nothing, besides the fact that you want to go to an Alliance city where we could die. We're not gonna die. Don't say that! Why? Every time you say that, we almost die. Yeah, but we didn't, did we? Xanna said, sounding a bit like a smartass. No, Izzy said, her eyes narrowing at Xanna. She clenched her fist and gritted her teeth. But every time you say that, something bad happens. Xanna rolled her eyes. Name one time that I said that and we almost died. Well, there was the time when you found a bunny and I said don't touch it, it could kill you. Then you said that, decided to pet the bunny, and it turned into some sort of demon and tried to eat your soul. Oh, and there was that one time when you found a baby lizard, but it turned out to be a baby crocodile, and the mother tried to kill you for coming near her child. And there was a time when you decided to juggle sticks and had to go to the hospital for 3 weeks. Oh, and there was the grass incident. And the snowflake one. Izzy shuddered. I really wish I could forget that. Xanna's eye was twitching because Izzy was naming off everything stupid Xanna had done. Then there was the leopard thing. And after that was the... Xanna covered Izzy's mouth. Alright, I get it. Saying that makes bad things happen. Izzy removed Xanna's hand. So you're not going to go to the Alliance City anymore? Izzy asked, hopeful because she didn't want to die just yet. I never said that. Xanna smirked. Izzy lowered her head. I'm going to die, and with an idiot. Izzy fell to her knees, screaming into the sky. Why must you be so cruel? Xanna rolled her eyes again. Stop being such a drama queen. It's not like we're gonna— Don't say it! Okay, well, you get my point. Izzy groaned. We'll be fine. Just like how I think we're all gonna be fine after this fanfiction. If you need therapy, I'm not paying for it.